Today is Tuesday. I'm about to start my speed workout session. It is the same as the one I did last week. If you haven't checked out the video yet, I'll stick a card up. It's 5 times 1 kilometer reps with 3 minutes recovery. My target pace is between 7:20 and 7:40 minute miles. Last week I did struggle a bit. I think the last 3 were too slow. So I'm doing exactly the same workout again this week to see if I've got any faster. I prepped a little bit more. I took 1 scoop of tailwind with some water this morning before I left the house, just to rehydrate, get a little bit of nutrition in me, and also get some electrolytes. So hopefully that might help. It is pretty warm already. I've just done my 10-minute warm up, and yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit hot already. So let's crack on with it. Right, I've got 1 repeat left. And these are killing me today. I think I'm actually doing worse than last week. Feels a lot hotter today. Not a lot of shade, and the stuff that's shaded tends to be on slightly uneven ground, which is typical. Oh, a bit of shade here. So, just gonna chill out. Oh, I nearly quit. I nearly stopped on the 4th repeat. Completely slowed down. I was going probably 8-10 mile pace at best. But hey ho, I guess as long as the effort's there, that's the main thing, right? And obviously, as we've said a million times, the heat does affect performance. So I've got about another minute left of recovery. I'm gonna get the rest of my breath back and try and hang on for the last one. I'll check back in when I'm done. We're done. That was brutal. I think the last one was similar pace to the 4th, i.e. way too slow. Could do my 3-minute walk recovery and then run home, jog home I should say, very slowly. And when I get home we'll take a look at the splits and see exactly how it went and compare it to last week. So let's have a look at the splits then, shall we? So the first one was done at 7:36 pace, which is in target. Second one was 8:04, third was 7:49, fourth was 8:01, and the 5th was 8:12. So it's actually quite a lot worse than last week. Last week I think the first one was 7:28, and it was 7:32, and 7:44, 7:49, and then 8:19. So actually, with the exception of the 5th interval, all of my intervals last week were faster. Don't know what was going on with that. It was warmer. I don't know. One of these things sometimes, but I'm going to give it another shot next week. Like I said, it's not a specific target for anything. I'm just trying to get a bit faster. Still getting used to the hot weather. So we shall see what happens. Hello, today is Sunday and it's race day. Kind of race day. So I haven't mentioned this at all, I think, throughout my last few vlogs. So today it's more of an event, I guess, rather than a race. It's the Running Colchester metric half. So what's a metric half marathon, you shout? Well, it's 13.1 kilometers as opposed to 13.1 miles, so it's 8.1 miles. It's the first time that my running club, Running Colchester, have staged this event. They used to do what they call the Colchester Orbital, which was, there's like a walking route that you can, well, obviously you can run around it as well, around like the main centre of Colchester, but that was just over 13 miles, so it was a bit much for some of our members. So they decided to change it up this year and do a bit more of an inclusive event, really. So it should be good. So we're at the it's called the Northern Gateway Sports Park. It's quite a new facility actually, and I think part of the track is here actually. So this is like a cycle track normally, but we're going to be running on that. I'm not entirely sure where the route goes. I think it's looped from what I can gather, because they said something about water stations that you'll pass them several times, so you don't need to worry about carrying water with you. I'm probably not going to be able to get too much footage because I very stupidly didn't charge my camera properly last night. So I haven't got a lot of battery, unfortunately. But I might do a little bit of in-race footage as we're going along, and a bit of filming at the end, maybe film some of the other runners coming in as well, on the assumption that I'm not going to be the last one, which I don't think I am. Yeah, so my training has been a bit weird this week, so I've done a few easy runs in between seeing you guys. On Friday I did do a fast 5k effort, which was probably about 30 seconds off my PB. Today just wasn't feeling it that day, really. It was quite hot, and yeah, just, I don't know, legs were a bit sore and that. So I've not really trained for this as such. I don't even really know how I'm going to pace it. So I typed in my 5k time into the Jack Daniels calculator, and the closest distance I could find for a race prediction was 15k, and that said, by my 5k pace, or PB I should say, be looking about 8.5 minutes a mile to pace a 15k. So I'll probably go around 8:30, 8:45 a mile. My legs are quite sore actually from Friday still, so I don't know. It's just a bit of fun, really. You know, there's no chip timing or anything like that. It's just a case of, you know, just get there and you're just timing yourself in your Garmin at the end of the day. So yeah, it's just having fun, having a chat with the other runners and stuff, and catching up with everyone. Registrations opens in 10 minutes. I'm all set, really, so probably just get out and have a wander around. Right, 6.5 miles in, 56 minutes. I think I've snagged myself a 10k PB, just stupidly hot weather. I'm pretty much running out on my own though. So, less than 2 miles to go. Time to knuckle down and get it finished. Okay, we're done. Woohoo! See the medal all right? Another really hot one, but I'm really pleased with my performance. So I did the 8.1 miles in 1 hour 12 minutes and 1 second, according to my Garmin. That's the gun time, I guess, other than the chip time. And I got myself a 10k PB by 4 seconds. As I said, I don't normally race. I've never really actually raced the 10k, so I tend to get my 10ks in half marathons, so I guess it makes sense to get another one, to get one while I was doing a shorter distance. Really hot again today, hot conditions. The course was good, nice and flat. Yeah, it was looped, so we did about 3 loops in the end, but yeah, really pleased with that. Really enjoyed it. It's great to see a load of my running mates, and great to see a load of members of my running club, and sort of cheering people on at the end as well as they were crossing the line. Did a beastie sprint finish, overtook a couple of people on the last straight, which was fun. And yeah, just really great day, really enjoyed it, feel amazing. This is what it's all about, just having fun, and there was no pressure really. I just sort of got there and did my thing. Yeah, so in terms of the week then, I think I've done about 26 miles. Yeah, so been a pretty good week's training. Really nice way to end the week off. Tomorrow will be a easy effort, I think, and then do a speed session on Tuesday. So yeah, just really enjoyed that. Great fun. So I'm going to sign off for now. Hope you've all had a great week of running, and let me know how you got on, if you had any races, how you did, and yeah, catch you next week. Cheers everyone. Just thought I'd go over the stats for the race quickly while I think of it. Average pace was 8:41 a mile. which, as you said at the beginning, I was planning to do between 8:30 and 8:45. So pretty much nailed that. Split-wise, it's a bit all over the place. So typically started fast and ended up getting slower. So 8:24, 8:27, 8:36, 8:37, 8:47, 8:50, 8:55, 9:02. So that's probably not really that all over the place. Just over 30 seconds difference between each lap. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I think it went really well. Interesting distance, and the course was really good as well. The fact that you looped around so much, you could see the other runners all the time, rather than just sort of, you only see the people that you're a similar pace to. But this time, people were faster than me, people that are slower than me. You get to sort of see them all and wave along. So I'm definitely going now. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and catch you another one soon.